No one expected this. The Shiba Inu devs just dropped a massive leak for Shiba Inu. This changed the whole story. Analysts are now stepping in. A secret signal by Shiba Inu has been reported. Will Shiba Inu finally hit 1 cent next week? Or is this something else? Well, let me explain. Disclaimer. Today is the day we've all been waiting for. Shiba Inu is finally breaking free and climbing again. After what felt like forever, the price is surging, jumping well over 10% in just the last day. It might not be those wild gains we saw back in 2021, but in today's market, this is huge. The whole community is buzzing, and honestly, it feels like a breath of fresh air. And here's the crazy part. If you zoom out and check the past week, Shiba Inu has soared even higher, wiping out recent losses and pushing into solid green territory. Now, here's the thing. One analyst broke down what's really happening with Shiba Inu's charts. He pointed out that the price shot up well over 10% in just a day, pushing its market value past a massive $9 billion. At one point, Shiba Inu even touched a price level we haven't seen since late February, before pulling back slightly as some traders took profits. Trading activity also exploded, more than doubling in volume, making it one of the hottest cryptocurrencies of the day. Big money investors jumped in too, with large transactions surging by over 70%. On top of that, long-term holders quietly added more to their positions, a sign that accumulation is happening. And it's not just the spot market. Speculation in futures contracts shot up by a third, reaching levels we haven't seen in over a month. Clearly, something big is brewing for Shiba Inu. Now, speaking of something big brewing, did you know the Shiba Inu team just dropped some massive news today? Yep, and it could give us a solid clue about where Shiba Inu's price is headed next. The hype around this is unreal. Curious about all the details? Well, stick around because I'll break it all down later in the video. But first, let's reveal what's actually pushing this surge. Shiba Inu is making a game-changing move into decentralized finance. The team just unveiled plans for Shiba Finance, a powerful new DeFi platform that could completely shake up the crypto space. This isn't just another upgrade. This is a massive leap forward, bringing real utility to Shiba Inu and giving holders even more reasons to be excited. The announcement has already sent waves through the market. Right now, a jaw-dropping amount of Shiba Inu tokens are in profit, proving just how much confidence investors have in what's coming. And with the price already pushing up, many are starting to wonder, could this be the spark that finally sends Shiba Inu into its next major breakout? What makes Shiba Finance so special? Well, it's designed to revolutionize financial services, offering next-level blockchain solutions and giving users access to powerful decentralized tools like never before. It's a bold move that could cement Shiba Inu as a serious player in the DeFi world, not just another meme token. There's no official launch date just yet, but the hype is building fast. The Shiba Inu ecosystem is evolving in ways that no one saw coming, and this could be the moment that changes everything. If you're holding, you might just be in the right place at the right time. And here's what's crazy. It's not just Shiba Inu that's taking off. One of its biggest ecosystem tokens, Bone, is absolutely surging right now, pushing toward a major price level. With the crypto market heating up and meme coins making a strong comeback, Shiba Inu and everything connected to it are riding this wave in full force. The entire meme coin segment has exploded back to a massive valuation, and Bone is proving it's no exception. In just a day, Shiba Inu saw a huge jump, but Bone shot up even higher, showing just how much momentum is building. A lot of this excitement started after Lucy, a key member of the Shiba Inu team, dropped some bullish insight on Bone. She pointed out that just like top altcoins in their early days, Bone has been undervalued for way too long. And now, after a long period of consolidation, it's showing signs of a major comeback, just like Shiba Inu did before its legendary run. This is exactly what makes Shiba Inu's ecosystem so powerful. It's not just about one token, it's an entire network of assets, utilities, and innovations working together. As Shiba Inu climbs, its ecosystem tokens are following, and this could be the beginning of something way bigger than anyone expected. And here's what's crazy. According to Lucy, Shiba Inu might actually be heading for a way higher price sooner than anyone expected. Shiba Inu has been on fire lately, climbing steadily while leaving most big-name cryptos in the dust. But now, things are getting even more exciting. Lucy, the lead marketer for the Shiba Inu ecosystem, just backed a wild prediction, one that suggests Shiba Inu could explode in value multiple times over and hit price levels we've never seen before. This prediction comes from crypto elites, a well-known market analyst, who pointed out that Shiba Inu's price is following a classic cup-and-handle pattern, a setup that historically leads to major breakouts. If this plays out, we're looking at a potential surge that could push Shiba Inu to an insane new peak. And here's the thing. It's not just one person saying this. Other analysts are throwing out similar numbers, with some even calling for a price that would put Shiba Inu right on the edge of breaking past its all-time high. Now, remember when analysts used to say Shiba Inu could hit 1 cent in our previous videos? Or even a whole dollar? Back then, a lot of folks laughed it off, but looking at the way things are moving now, it's not so impossible anymore. The ecosystem is expanding, adoption is growing, and Shiba Inu has survived every challenge thrown at it. And let's not forget about Shytoshi Kusama and the Shiba Inu team. They've been silent but strategic, working behind the scenes on some of the biggest developments yet. With projects like Shiba Finance and constant upgrades to Shibarium, they're laying the foundation for something massive. Could they know something we don't? Could they already have the blueprint for making these price predictions a reality? One thing's for sure. This is just the beginning for Shiba Inu, and what's coming next could be bigger than anyone ever imagined. And here's what's even more crazy. One analyst just pointed out a secret signal hiding in Shiba Inu's charts. And if it plays out, we could be looking at a huge move upward. According to Satori, a well-known crypto analyst, Shiba Inu is forming an inverse head and shoulders pattern, a classic setup that often signals the end of a downtrend and the beginning of a serious breakout. This means Shiba Inu isn't just randomly pumping, it's setting up for something much bigger. Right now, the price has been testing a key resistance level over and over again. And if it finally breaks through, we could see an explosive rally straight to new highs. The charts are already hinting at where this could go next, and analysts are eyeing a massive price jump that would put Shiba Inu in a stronger position than we've seen in a long time. But here's the interesting part. This secret signal isn't something most people are even noticing yet. While the hype is already building around Shiba Inu, this hidden indicator suggests that the real move hasn't even started. If true, this could be a game changer for the token's momentum. And let's not forget, Shiba Inu has been gaining traction fast. From ecosystem expansions to massive whale activity and a surging community, everything seems to be aligning at the right time. Could this be the final push before Shiba Inu takes off in a way no one expected? The signs are there, and if history tells us anything, Shiba Inu always finds a way to surprise the market. And looking at the long term, Shiba Inu has proven that it's here to stay. No matter the ups and downs, it keeps pushing forward, building and proving doubters wrong. Just like Lucy, Shiba Inu's lead marketer, said in a recent tweet, "We walk with purpose that can't be shaken by opinions." That's exactly what makes Shiba Inu different from so many other projects. It's not just about hype or quick gains, it's about an ecosystem that keeps evolving, a community that refuses to back down, and a vision that's becoming clearer every day. While others come and go, Shiba Inu continues to grow stronger, setting up the foundation for something massive. And for investors, this kind of resilience is everything. The market has tested Shiba Inu time and time again, yet it keeps bouncing back, proving that it's not just another token, it's a movement. The price action is already showing signs of what could be a major shift, and with Shiba Inu gaining more attention, it's only a matter of time before the next big breakout. But what is your opinion on this? Comment down below. If you are curious to find more, then make sure to click on one of the videos you see on the screen. And with that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then turn on the notifications bell on this channel.
Whales cannot be stopped. Trillions of Shiba Inu tokens, hundreds of millions of dollars. And the data suggests that this is just the beginning. People are waking up seeing these numbers trying to benefit from this opportunity. But what is actually happening? And how long will this market craze last? Well, let's find out. Disclaimer: the market has pivoted to a recovery phase, but some altcoins still haven't reclaimed their yearly highs despite Bitcoin spiking above the $71,000 threshold. Shiba Inu is also part of this recovery trend, but is facing strong resistance due to multiple sell walls. A sell wall occurs when a large number of sell orders are placed at a particular price level, creating a barrier that can be difficult for the price to rise above. For example, imagine there are 100 Shiba Inu tokens available for sale at 1 penny. If buyers only want to purchase 50 tokens at that price, the supply at that level is much higher than that. Demand making it hard for the market to buy the tokens that are available at that price to move up past 1 penny. However, there is a way we can surpass these sell walls and achieve new highs for Shiba Inu. But before we dive into that, we need to take a look at what's happening with Bitcoin today. Has been a literally crazy day for Bitcoin, and its impact on Shiba Inu is enormous. Spot Bitcoin exchange traded funds or ETFs have achieved their longest streak of consecutive net inflows since they launched, with 18 straight days of positive flows as of Thursday. Since launching in January 2021, the price of Shiba Inu has increased by $1.2 billion, and even though the current inflows are still lower than the peak levels in March, according to the block's data dashboard, the sustained positive net inflows, especially driven by BlackRock, highlight continued strong interest and confidence in Bitcoin among investors. 18 days in a row of positive inflows definitely gives us a bullish sign. It shows that more and more investors are putting their money into crypto, which is some very good news for any crypto enthusiast. But traditional investors aren't the only ones accumulating Bitcoin. Just take a look at this crypto whale. According to a report by Wu Blockchain based on research from CryptoQuant, around $1 billion worth of Bitcoin is being added every day to a massive new whale wallet. In total, long-term holders have amassed 70 Bitcoin over the last 30 days, with whale demand increasing at a rate of 4.4% per month. And now you might be wondering if 4.4 is a big number. It definitely is. To put it in perspective, if you start with $10,000 and add 4.4% every month in 5 years, you'd have a lot more than you might expect after 5 years. That 10,000 would grow to around $87,000. This shows how powerful a 4.4% monthly increase can be over time, highlighting the significant impact of the current whale demand on Bitcoin's market. But in addition to that, just today, according to CoinGlass data, Bitcoin open interest has reached a new all-time high peak of $37 billion open. Interest refers to the total dollar amount of Bitcoin in the last 5 years, which is about a third of the total dollar amount of outstanding Bitcoin futures or options contracts. And you might be wondering, is this metric important? Absolutely. Open interest is a crucial indicator of market sentiment and activity in the futures and options markets. A high level of open interest suggests that there is significant trading activity and interest in Bitcoin derivatives, indicating a strong and active market. So while some may have thought that the crypto market is flat and boring right now, it actually isn't. The record-breaking open interest is a significant indicator of the market, and Bitcoin futures and options demonstrates that there is still plenty of excitement and activity happening in the crypto space. But here's something very interesting. Despite the strong inflows and a Bitcoin rally past 71.0, Google Trends data reveals a surprising trend. Compared to 2021, hardly any Americans are conducting searches related to Bitcoin, FSITs, price, or crypto in general. Google Trends assigns a value out of 100 based on a search interest relative peak popularity. For example, on June 5, searches for Bitcoin originating from the US scored only 31, while Bitcoin ETF had a mere 1. Other related searches such as Bitcoin price and crypto received slightly higher index scores of 18 and 13, respectively, but still remained significantly below the search volumes during 2021's retail-driven bull run. Interest in crypto-related searches has dwindled over the year. There were spikes in interest across the board. On January 11th, the price of Bitcoin has been rising for the past year, and the price of Bitcoin has been all-time high for the first time since 2021. It's noteworthy that search interest for Bitcoin peaked in May 2021, a few weeks after surpassing 50-0 for the first time and just before reaching its long-standing all-time high of nearly 69-0 in November 2021. Crypto analyst Miles Dutcher shared data indicating a significant decline in viewership of crypto-related YouTube channels compared to 2021, despite Bitcoin surpassing its previous all-time high in 2021. During Bitcoin's peak, crypto YouTube channels were garnering around 4 million daily views. However, in 2024, despite Bitcoin reaching new highs, daily views have dropped to approximately 800,000. Dutcher emphasized, retail isn't back yet. According to him, there's no better indicator of the current state of the market than crypto YouTube views. This decline in viewership suggests that mainstream retail interest in cryptocurrency has not returned to the level seen during the 2021 bull run, despite Bitcoin's price reaching new heights. But still, with 18 days of Bitcoin ETF inflows and massive whale accumulation, you might wonder, why hasn't the price skyrocketed yet? Where's the impact of these developments? Well, that's a good question. Analyst Jimmy sheds some light on this. He explains that spot Bitcoin ETFs worldwide hold only about 5% of the total Bitcoin circulating supply, while the majority is held by whales. Jimmy notes that while ETF inflows are indeed significant, they are still minimal compared to the volume of Bitcoin being traded and sold by these large holders. He emphasizes that for every buyer in the market, there needs to be a seller, and the actions of these major players can heavily influence price movements. Even though the price might not react immediately, the recent developments such as 18 consecutive days of inflows into Bitcoin, ETFs, and whales accumulating Bitcoin are still considered bullish. This is because these actions demonstrate a growing interest and confidence in Bitcoin as an asset class among both institutional investors and individual traders. While the price might not reflect these developments right away due to various factors influencing the market, such as short-term speculation and profit-taking, the underlying trend indicates a strengthening foundation for Bitcoin's long-term growth. Essentially, these actions lay the groundwork for future price increases. In the long term, the price of Bitcoin is expected to rise to $1.5 billion, which is a significant increase in the market's day-to-day fluctuations. But what about Shiba Inu? Well, if Bitcoin experiences a significant price increase due to recent developments, it will have a massive impact on Shiba Inu. We know that Shiba Inu is highly sensitive to Bitcoin movements and shares a strong correlation with it. Currently, Shiba Inu faces a major obstacle in the form of a massive sell wall, according to Into the Block data. This wall represents a threshold. We're over the top. Over 64,000 addresses collectively hold 69 trillion Shiba Inu tokens, which is over 10% of the entire supply. The selling pressure from these addresses often leads to corrections in Shiba Inu's price, as we've seen in recent movements. As a result, Shiba Inu has retraced most of the gains it made during the recent rally. This situation can be frustrating for Shiba Inu investors, as the presence of such a large sell wall can impede its upward momentum. However, Shiba Inu is now aiming to sell Shiba Inu, stabilize above its current price level, and use it as a foundation for a second upward push when bullish sentiment returns. To surpass this immediate sell wall, Shiba Inu would need to confidently close above 4027. But with the potential upcoming push in Bitcoin's price, according to previous patterns, this should significantly benefit Shiba Inu. This is precisely what we need for Shiba Inu to overcome its current challenges and resume its upward trajectory. But what is your opinion on that? Comment down below. I'd be eager to read your opinion. If you are curious to find more, then make sure to click on one of the videos you see on screen. And with that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then please like this video and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there.